up? So I'm filming in this room for two reasons. The first one is there was a desk for me to lay out all of my beauty products to do the tutorial, so it was a lot easier than sitting on my bed and having it just like sprawled out around me. And then the second thing was because I feel like lighting is better in this room, and since it's a makeup tutorial and I feel like I really want to make sure that you guys are seeing all of the colors that I'm applying and stuff like that, I wanted to make sure that the lighting was as good as I could get it. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that lighting is really great in this video. So I wanted to do a summer, I don't know why I just clapped, I wanted to do a summer makeup tutorial to show you guys kind of like my go-to summer look. I'm the type of person that I never know what I'm going to do during summer. I wake up in the mornings, I want to get ready because I know a friend is about to call me and ask me to do something, but I don't know if that is going to be going to a pool or a beach or just hanging out and stuff like that. And I don't want to be that person that doesn't want to just jump into the pool because I'm like, oh, I have a bunch of like eye makeup on today and I don't want it to smear and stuff like that. So I do very light eyes, and then I like to go dramatic with the lip because it's super easy if you just want to kind of wipe it off really quickly. But it's also one of those things that I feel like when you have a bright lip on, you can almost trick people into think you spent longer to get ready than you really did. And I feel like you could go with so many different colors. You can do a bright coral, a hot pink, a red. There's so many different variations you could do of this, but this is like my favorite go-to summer look. And then I can just throw my hair up in a top knot on top of my head and I'm ready to jump in the pool. So now let's go ahead and get started in this makeup tutorial. I feel like this look is really great and diverse because you can spice it up if you need to, if you're going out at night and you want to add just a little bit of eyeliner and maybe some dark shadow on the outer corner. I feel like it's super easy and versatile and will work with anyone. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this look. And thank you so much to the viewer that got me this monkey business mug. I've been drinking my coffee out of this literally every morning. I wash it at night because I'm like, I'm gonna have my monkey mug tomorrow morning. So just wanted to give you a shout out and thank you so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you guys how I did my everyday summer look. It's super quick and it takes me like 5 seconds in the morning to do. Well, it might take me a little longer since I'm talking to you guys through the process, but when I'm just in my bathroom dancing around to music, 5 seconds, I'm ready to go. I'm just clipping my hair away from my face so that it doesn't like fall down into my makeup and totally ruin this video. So I always like to start off with clean makeup brushes. I don't know what it is about summer, but in the morning I just love blasting music, dancing around in my bathroom, getting ready, stuff like that. And there's something about going to do my makeup and like halfway through there's a dirty makeup brush and I have to stop everything and clean it. It just like, it harshes my mellow. It ruins my vibe. I don't like it. So I make sure that all of my brushes are clean before I get started. And I already did this before the video, but all I do is take a Puffs facial tissue. This is the Ultra Soft and Strong. These are actually dermatologist tested and they are made for like beauty purposes. So I just take one of these and then I take my Korean Spirit brush cleanser and I spray it on there. It literally dries in like 5 seconds. It makes your brushes smell good and feel good and everything's clean. And there's just something about, it's kind of like waking up to a clean kitchen or I don't know, it's just there's something refreshing about knowing that you're starting off your makeup with all clean products. So now I'm gonna get started and show you guys my go-to summer look. I love doing this basically every day inside. I love going outside and just hanging out with friends and stuff. And so first thing I always do is apply sunscreen. I already have some moisturizer on from after I got out of the shower this morning, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply my sunscreen. And this is Gold Fodden MD. I think that's how you pronounce this brand. And this is the Sun Visor Ultralight Oil-Free SPF 30 Mist. So all I do is I just like to spray for like top, bottom, left, right, right, left, I don't know. And then I just kind of rub it in. It feels really good. And it's just kind of like that bottom barrier that I like to have to protect my skin. And you can apply this one actually over your makeup. So I carry this with me like in my beach bag or my pool bag or wherever we're going, and I reapply it throughout the day. And then the foundation that I've been using lately is the Hello Flawless Benefit Oxygen Wow Brightening Makeup. And I have oily skin, so you would think that I would absolutely hate this because it's like a hydrating, like kind of like a little bit of a shiny foundation, but I actually love it, especially for summer. So what I do is I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, that's a lot of it, and then I take a stippling brush, and then I get a little bit on the edge of the brush, and I go ahead and start stippling this onto my face. Sorry, my mirror is like totally not where I need it to be. So I just like to apply it all over to evenly distribute the product first, and then I go in and I blend it in. And then when you're done with that, as you can tell, my skin is definitely not loving me right now. I am broken out in certain areas, so I like to make sure to take a concealer. This is the Benefit Boying Industrial Strength Concealer, and I am in the shade 02. And then I take it with a concealer brush, and I apply this anywhere where I have any redness, any blemishes, any problem areas, and under my eyes. So I always like to start with under my eyes on one side of the brush because I don't want to go from a problem area, like a breakout or something, and then get it kind of close to my eyes. So I always just kind of pat this under my eyes. And then once I have all of the concealer applied, I actually just like to pat it in with my finger because it warms up the concealer a little bit, and I feel like it just kind of like melts it into your skin. So first off, as always, under the eyes, and then I will go and get any of the problem areas. And then I'm going to set all of our hard work with the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. I'm in the color Medium Plus right now, but in the summer it definitely fluctuates. So I'm just going to take this with a brush and then just set this. And it also takes a little bit of the sheen away, so it gives more of dewy skin and less of oily. Then I'm going to take some bronzer with a contour brush. This is the Urban Decay Baked Bronzer, and I'm just going to take a very little bit and just contour in the hollows of my cheekbones. And on this side. So basically when you suck in your cheeks like a little fish, whatever part kind of goes down, you want to just apply a little bit of bronzer in. And it's just going to accentuate your cheekbones. And then I take it up on the edges near my temples. And then we want to take our blush. So today I'm using MAC's Pincho Peach Blush. I definitely switch this out all the time, but this is one that I think goes really well with the lip color I'm going to be doing. So I just apply a little bit of this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of back towards my hairline. Now we get to move on to the eyes, which I like to not do that much on my eyes, especially I feel like I never know if I'm gonna wind up like jumping in a pool or something. So I like to do just a very small amount on my eyes. So first things first is I take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Candlelight. So this has a little bit of a sheen to it, and I love the way it looks, especially in summer. So I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids up to my brows. And then I'm going to take Max Brulee with a 224 blender brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this under the brows. And then I have this palette, which I used in a prom look, I believe 2 years ago, and I use this all the time. I'm just going to take a little bit of this lighter color with my ring finger and apply this to the inner corner of my lids and on the lower lash line. And this really just opens up your eyes and brightens them up, and this is the perfect color. And then I'm going to take a 217 crease brush and just take a little bit of the darker colors, mix them together, and use this just to define my crease, but I don't want that much because I don't know, there's something about summer which I just prefer light eyes and a bold lip, and I feel like if you do too much on the eyes and the lip, that it then just kind of looks a little bit like theatrical. So I'm doing just a very tiny amount. And then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some waterproof mascara. This is Urban Decay's Cannonball, and it does not go anywhere. You can cannonball into the water and you do not have to worry about it one bit. So curling the lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat, since I'm not doing liner or on the lower lashes anything, just because I feel like it's going to make it pop a tiny bit more. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. So this is my MAC Brow Pencil in Deep Brunette. So the first side has a little spoolie so you can comb your brows up and over, and it just kind of helps find the natural shape of them. So I'm going to do that. And then on the other side, you have a pencil to fill them in, and I like to just very, very sparsely do this. So just a little bit here and there. And then I'm going to set my brows with a clear mascara. This is Maybelline's Great Lash Clear Mascara, but I use this as brow gel because I find that it works just as well and it's a lot less expensive than buying a clear brow gel at like MAC or something like that. All right, so now for my favorite part, the lips. I have been waiting to get to this entire video. I've been thinking in my head, I'm like, soon you will be able to do your lips. There's just something that makes me so happy about a bright lip. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and line and fill in my lips with a hot pink lip liner. This one's by Coastal Scents and it is the LPL 10 Pinky. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this and start lining in my lips. So after you apply the lip liner, I like to go over it with a lipstick. This is YSL number 29. I am absolutely in love with this. It's super hydrating and silky and perfect for summer. And the colors match beautifully. And then before I apply lip gloss, I want to make sure that the lipstick is not on my teeth and it's not going to get on my teeth. So what I do is take one of my Puffs facial tissues and I'm going to first just kind of split it in half, and I'm going to just, how cute is that? And that is just going to take any of the excess off. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the other side, and this is the finger trick. And this is going to make sure that any of it that is more on the center of your lips, it's not going to get on your teeth. So what you want to do is just kind of press your lips down on it, and any of the color that comes off on this is color that could have gotten and probably would have gotten on your teeth. And then you have the perfect bright lips. So for this, I actually like to do a bright coral lip gloss over top of it. I feel like it takes a tiny bit of the hot pink down and it just gives it this really gorgeous color. In MAC's new collection, their flamingo lipstick would be perfect for this. So now I just let my hair down and I am ready for summer. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave any requests in the comments below for any other summer makeup tutorials or any sort of beauty or fashion videos that you guys would like to see on this channel, and subscribe for new videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later. Bye.